Welcome to Silica, where I'm going to show you how to play a session well, on your own, and show you how to play either the human or the alien side. In this current state at the moment, things will slightly change when it gets to more close to the release date. Well, a full release, 1.0 at the end of this year in the Q4. So you can either have yourself a dedicated server. We're just doing single player at the moment, and I'll keep it on medium just so the performance can stay quite nice. Right, so Rift Basin. So you got there will be some new maps in the future. Right, Rift Basin. Let's start. Right, when the game starts, you get to choose. You can have a vote for what time you want the day of the start. So we're going to go with dawn. Now, human versus humans. You got your soul. You got human soul, and then you got human Centauri. Both of them are currently, well, they're all using the same assets at the moment, but the Centauri will change further down the line. But their core concepts of how they play are the same. So I'm better off just doing humans versus aliens, because aliens are slightly different with their resources. Or you can go mental and just have all three on. So we're going to go with human versus aliens. When you get to this point, you're going to pick your faction. Now, this is the interesting part. Obviously, infantry, if you do that, you're going to be the boots on the ground, and if no one's playing that role, the computer will define that. So, we'll start with the commander role. Right. When you start off, you'll have a couple of units. Now, we're on this part of the map. You can use Q and E to change, rotate it. Use your W, S, and A and D to do all that. And then mouse click everything else, really. Now, what we've got to do is we start off with only a certain amount of cash. The first thing you're going to want to do is one of these is going to make a refinery. Now, I'm going to place my refinery. How do I rotate it? I've forgotten about that. Alright, right click, changes rotation. Just trying to find a good spot. When it goes blue is obviously the best place to go. Right, what I should have done is probably send these guys out to scout for a good spot. Now, there's been a vote made on the Discord channel for Silica, and in the future, what we're about to do is once this builds, there we go. We've got some Voltarium over here, and that's what the harvester is going to pick up and bring to that. I'm going to put you over here. Right, so we've got a refinery built. Once a refinery's built, it'll unlock the next bunch of stuff we can do. Oh, we've got some more Voltarium there, that's good. The other thing you can do when you're in this mode is you can click a single unit. I don't know about these guys because they haven't got the button on there because they're in a vehicle, but if I wanted to, I can click one of these guys. And if I can remember how to do it. Oh yeah, so if you can select one unit, and zoom in with the mouse wheel, you can take direct control. And then you press F to go back. It sounds like here we go, the harvester's now out. Oh, I've got some next to us. Right, I'm going to send these guys back over here for a second. Right. So now we have a barracks. And we have a light vehicle factory. We'll also have a research facility and a radar station. Personally, I want to try and keep my base covered, so if things start to go wrong, I'm going to need them to protect, sort of be in the way. Right, oh, yeah, there we go. Now, in order to help this come along a little bit, I'm going to set my resources. Command. Wrong. Resources. Soul. To get things rolling. And actually, what I could potentially do, type in build.
Structure complete.
As things go along, they'll get built. And one of the main things you want to do is make sure you get yourself a research thing in. Research facility. Once you get that in, it has different levels that you're going to need. Because right now all you can build is some of these things and that's it. The silos are going to be important later on down the line. Once we add the new way things are going to work a little bit.
Structure complete.
Right. Once you get to that and you do your first upgrade, now bear in mind I've just put in the build thing in there in the console, so you'll see things building quickly. Now your first stage is done, you can then build a outpost, which is good. It becomes a kind of another spawn point at the moment.
Structure complete.
Right, and what I want to do is actually get some of these.
Unit ready.
Now obviously, again, because I put in the build thing on, it kind of pushes the makes it quick. Whereas you would have a proper build time. And I've got to bear in mind, because I put that in the command console, the rules apply for my enemy. So we got outpost, we got barracks, light vehicle, steel, refinery, and research facility. So, all cool. Yeah. Also, because I did the first upgrade, that gives you the marksman and the heavy quad. Okay, now what I want to do is actually saying that. Let's make sure I've got everything covered because of the corner I'm at. Let's get over here to check that. Now we're going to go to the next stage up.
Upgrade complete.
Mark 2. And when you got Mark 2 on, you've now got first turret.
Structure complete.
This first defense turret is, I believe it's like machine gun based.
Structure complete.
This is where things get a bit interesting at the moment. This is one thing that they are working on, is the performance. So we got that in. We've now got also the heavy vehicle factory, which helps build other things. I'm going to put you there.
Structure complete.
This also unlocks the heavy car and the light armored.
Unit ready.
So they get ready. Get them over there. Okay. And back down to here. Well, we got the air factory and a heavy vehicle factory ready. So I've just done the. What's that one? That's a heavy. So now at the moment I can build a hover tank. These are useful. So we can get them to go out there in that way. What you want to do, some people tend to do as well, they normally build a second. I've got a bit more of this area revealed actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my air units over here.
Structure complete.
And I'm going to build a little research facility. I need to build another refinery.
Structure complete.
There you go. So he can now deal with. We can get this to work. The good thing about this is, well, if you've got other friends on there playing, they can basically be on the ground and you can see where they're going. You can even give them direct orders. They can even play these roles. Ooh. I think we got some action going on. Yep. We just tried to come around that side. Right, now I've just done all that. I'm going to get some of these ships on the build.
Enemy approaching.
I'm going to send them over there.
Ready.
You get to control these if you wanted to by direct control if you're the commander.
Unit
Send
ready.
you over here. Right, so things are already kicking off with the aliens. Because I've got the build on, normally the AI commanders on overside will overdo it. They'll start producing loads of units. Right, now we're going to go on the Mark
Upgrade
4.
complete.
Or should we say Mark 3 actually, because the next one's 4.
Enemy unit destroyed.
This time around we get the heavy factory, air factory. But we also get
Enemy
now
approaching.
an air turret.
Unit under attack.
Resources, a soul. I'm going to give myself a little bit more
Enemy unit destroyed.
with the aid of this video.
Structure complete.
Oh,
Structure complete.
I want to try and protect my base as much as I can.
Structure complete.
It would be nice to the aliens at the moment by giving them an extra
Structure complete.
bit of credit.
Enemy approaching.
Right, that's over there. Right, so you didn't get a lot apart from a heavy vehicle. So I'm going to put this beast, if I can,
Unit under attack.
right there. Now this one, I'm going to give myself an extra harvester.
Unit
got-
ready.
Rocket launcher in the heavy. This doesn't change very much in the
Enemy approaching.
lighter vehicles. But while I've been upgrading, I now unlocked the rifleman.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh, sorry, the rifleman's already done. What am I on about? Commando roll and the heavy, which is a rocket launcher.
Enemy approaching. Enemy unit destroyed.
Right, okay, and back onto where's my I've lost track of everything. There we go. Oh, we have air. Now we get heavy fighters.
Enemy approaching.
Right, now if we do, hang on, that's one I've got to try just to make sure.
Enemy unit
Yeah,
destroyed.
anti-air and all that. Now we do the last research build. That's where you get the heavy turret.
Unit ready. Structure complete. Enemy approaching. Structure complete. Structure complete.
Right. Everything's getting pretty chaotic. You need to... Actually, you can grab onto
Enemy
that.
approaching.
Right, now we have some extra toys to play with.
Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Rail tank, pulse.
Structure lost.
What on earth is going on over there? Right, we're going to need you guys getting over
Enemy
here.
approaching.
They are really going... Whoa.
Unit lost.
Sending a lot of their
Enemy
crabs in.
unit destroyed. Structure complete. Structure complete. Structure complete. Enemy unit destroyed.
Right. What else have we got? I think we've pretty much got all the buildings. The last sort of thing tends to give you a lot more of these, a bunch of defences.
Unit ready. Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh, I know what's going on. The reason why I can't do any more of these is because I've got a lot of them. I've hit my limit, I think, for what I've made my game to be.
Enemy approaching.
So if you had a have it infinite,
Enemy
The only
unit
downside if you have it
destroyed.
in, but it kind of will lag your game. From what I gather. And that's, oh no, my money has actually dried up. So, resources. I've done it again. It's resources, soul. There we go. Right, so we've got loads more cash in. Now what we do is we'll take away build. So everything's got to be done properly. Siege tank is always good. Obviously got enough light vehicles, I'm guessing.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Right, you protect over there. Trying to keep everything a bit covered. Best thing about this is then you can zoom in,
Enemy unit destroyed.
see the action.
Enemy approaching.
So you can take direct control. You'll get this funky camera angle. Now obviously you only get this kind of quality looking thing when you're in direct control, like a remote.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Alright, now just for... Oh, we got the bomber.
Enemy approaching.
I'm assuming that is still
Enemy
building. Oh,
unit
I've
destroyed.
just tagged that with my middle mouse button. So there you go. That is pretty much what you can do with those.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Now what I'm going to do is jump into being an infantry. Now if you're on the ground and you spawn these things in, if I look at that flying vehicle when no one's using it, I can hit E and claim it. Now, word of advice is stay still. Don't walk like I just did. Although, is he landing over there? I may have made... Oh no, that's not him, is it? Where is he? I'm going to click on that one, see if he comes to me. Because I was moving, so I shouldn't move. The reason being is he's going to come right towards me. Then he's going to come and land. Press C to change the camera angle if you want. If you're on the ground units. There you go. See? Now he's landed. I can just jump into that if I can find the prompt. Oh, there we go. Let's get involved. Each vehicle will have their own different like firing and everything like machine guns, Gatlins, lasers, missiles. Let's find out where they... Oh, they're over here. Ooh. Got him. We found it. There they are. They're going to be easily taken over from this, so... Because I didn't give them much of a chance. Oh, here goes the bomber. Now the AI commander's taken over that, so he's sending that over there. So that is the human side of the buildings, units, what to build and what you can place. There you go. Siege tank is ready. That is pretty much your end game big beast. Currently, you can only build the air vehicles as a commander at the moment, and place down these defense turrets. But hopefully, at some point, I will. I think they're doing a lot of rebalancing and fixing other stuff. And hopefully, eventually you'll be able to see the AI do some of those things. So if you just want to play on your own and be on the ground, you can. Once I get out, well, the AI took me with it nearly. And there you go. Right. And if I remember correctly, at the moment, it is a case of if you destroy any of the enemy's main HQ, then it is game over.